No, I did not witness Daonte on my television talking about he let Matchstick Nicolle down. Is that what I heard? Now, I know I didn't hear that, friends. I did not hear long neck, long face, long head Daonte talking about he let Nicolle down. Get over here! I know you lying! Get out of the stupid ass! What you doing? Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Sass here. I'm here for another recap of Life After Lockup. Love After Lockup. Y'all, what's wrong with Daonte? I just don't understand what's wrong with him. Now, if you are new to this channel, welcome to the family, because I know you've done subscribe. But if you are a oldie but goodie and y'all see a different background, I explained it on Foolery Friday yesterday. Why I have this background, and the orange couch is off to the side. So y'all just gonna have to hang with me until I get this situated. Okay. So let's talk about last night's episode, child. Let's talk about it. Because baby, it was some foolery going on. Let's start off with Brittany and Latino Heat. As you know, they are at Robert's house. Brittany banging on the door talking about let us in, child. We want the stuff. We want the furniture, the cups, the spoons, the bowls, everything. Again, friends, help me understand. Why in the world would you let someone who was an addict have their name on anything? Robert not only has his name on the place, the house, the sober living house, I'm assuming that's what it is, since there was people laying in the bedrooms. His name is on that, but his name is also on the bank account. See, they didn't get a hold of that $80,000. Why in the world would you let an addict, reformed addict, previous addict, getting themselves together, I don't care, give them that amount of money when there is just a slight chance that they may relapse and it's gone? Because see, not only is that $80,000 gone, see, that house is gone because they're getting evicted. So Brittany's banging. And then that other girl who I thought was his roommate, I was mistaken. Her name is just on the lease. She was like, after all this, after all of the yelling and screaming and banging at the door, she gonna talk about, I got a key. I'm like, Helper, where was you at 30 minutes ago? So she unlocked the door. They go in. Of course, Robert don't want the camera people in there. So Brittany is filming on her iPhone. Child, Robert done called the police. Of course, that's what Brittany want. Brittany said, good. Let them come. Because we getting our stuff. So Robert, he's standing there, heeing and hawing on the inside of his jaw, talking about they ain't getting anything. He don't know what's going on. All this bunch of crap. So they start taking things out of the house. You know, people going through different bedrooms. People laying up in bed. Basically, that nice house turned into a flop house. That's what it turned into. That was a nice house. Got people laying up in there. Ain't nobody paying rent. Ain't nobody paying anything, because if they were paying, you wouldn't get evicted. And you done had that man in control of all your money. Just a mess. Just a mess. And then here's Brittany. Brittany comes to about, Robert, why are you doing this? Why did you do this, Robert? You're supposed to help people. You're supposed to be there to help people. Why are you doing this, Robert? They get some of the stuff out of the house, but not all of the stuff, because Robert didn't let them, what was it, in his bedroom? In his closet, child? I bet you it was someone up in there later. Let's move on. Child, let's talk about loose-lip Lacey and Shane, child. They're on their way to the gym and they are miserable. You can just tell. Lacey, she's still talking to John behind Shane's back. And she says that if Shane finds out that she's been talking to John, he will be furious. I can't wait till that day. I cannot wait until Shane finds out that she been talking to John. And not only that, she is accusing Shane of cheating. When I think about cheating. See, she's done accused him of that, because y'all remember she went through his phone and he had women's numbers and text messages, so he cheated, according to Lacey. But she up in that bathroom talking to John. So they're on their way to the gym. And he gets there. People are like, oh, hey, you know, how you doing? So he's up there pumping iron. He pumping. Pump, pump, pump it up. Pump, pump, pump it up. He's sweating underneath his armpits and everything. He putting in work. Meanwhile, Lacey is on the little bicycle going like this. I'm like, Lacey, if you don't get off of there, I wish she would have tripped and fell. Honey, she was not working up no type of sweat, child. None. So a girl comes over. Hi, Shane, how are you? So they start talking. Oh my God, yeah, you look great. Oh my God, I know. So do you. Not one time did Shane say, that's my wife over there. Not one time. So the girl is like, listen, I'm working out tomorrow. You working out tomorrow? Okay, good. I'll see you then. Here comes Lacey, because she don't work up much of a sweat. Lacey comes over after the girl leaves and says, who is that? Who the F is that? And so Shane said, what are you talking about? That's so-and-so. She's at the gym. I'm at the gym. We're workout partners. What is wrong with you? Who is it? Why you flirting with her? You flirting with her in front of my face? Is that the reason you're not effing me? I was like, Lacey, if you don't take yourself somewhere and sit down, if you wanted to know about that girl, why didn't you get off of that bicycle, whatever you was doing, and ask her? There was space and opportunity for you to get off of there and ask her, who are you? I'm sorry. Hello? 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 I'm his wife. Who are you? See, I'm Lacey. I'm the mother of his child. Who are you? How you doing? Hi. You didn't do that. You waited till she left. And then you got a little courage. So she storms off. She's saying F you. She didn't want to make a scene in the gym. So here comes Shane following. Shane was like, what is wrong with you? And she was like, I'm tired of you. You cheating. I went through your phone. And he was like, well, why are you going through my phone? He said, how many times do I have to tell you I'm not cheating? What do I need to do to show you I'm not cheating? Do a lie detector test? And here's Lacey. How How much filler can you put in one's lips? I mean, honey, they look like a whole just blowed up child. And so Shay was like, now listen, I was joking about the whole lie detector test. I didn't even know what was going on. I mean, I was just talking out the side of my neck. And so Lacey said, look, let's get to it, okay? It ain't nothing to it but to do it. I mean, I don't know nothing about no lie detector test. Only what I see on TV. But he said it, so we gonna do it. So now Shane is gonna have to take a lie detector test to prove he's not cheating. Me personally, in my opinion, I don't think Shane is cheating. That's just me. I think Lacey knows that Shane isn't cheating because it would give her a reason to floozy around and be a harlot when it comes to John. And when are they going to show John? John on that stuff, y'all. Is John on that stuff? Let's move on. And let's talk about Daonte and Nicolle. Now, as we know, Nicolle told Tia that she's going to meet Daonte specifically so she can get some money. That's the whole reason why she called Daonte. You know, Daonte picked up after a ring and a half. So Dante's there. I'm nervous. Him and that eye. I'm nervous. I mean, I ain't talked to her in months, in 4 months. I'm just nervous. So Nicolle shows up looking real worn out. So she shows up. And Daonte, he is so happy to see her. He is busted through his skin. And Nicolle, again, was there to ask for money. But guess what, y'all? She said that she felt guilty. That she was not going to ask him for any money. That she felt guilty. And then all of a sudden, let the dramatics start. She starts crying, snot flying, shaking, talking about it was her anxiety. Why is it that we don't hear anything about her anxiety when she in between Tia's legs? But when she gets around Daonte and his penis, she's shaking. She got the anxiety. She a whole liar. And why is it that Daonte can't see that? Daonte can talk about, y'all see her? You see how she looks? She don't look well. She have lost a bunch of weight. She used to be a bad bee. She was confident. She knew she was a dime piece. This is coming from Dante's mouth, not mine. So she is on the bench, shaking. Her legs are. I can't really move them fast, y'all. I'll knock the camera over. But yeah, her legs are just a moving like this. Talking about her anxiety. And how she wanted to meet Daonte. How did she felt like that her and Daonte have a connection. How she really have true feelings for Daonte. And here's Daonte. Well, what's going on here? What's going on with you? You're not looking too good. Daonte said that something is going on with Nicolle. He believes that Tia has something to do with Nicolle looking like who done it and what for and her weight loss. Even Nicolle said that she had the virus twice. Okay, you can have the virus twice, but you done had the virus twice in that short amount of time. Nicolle, I don't believe nothing you say. I need receipts. Ain't nothing about no virus made you look like that. You know what made you look like that? That is what made you look like that. Now, I'm not accusing you of anything. I'm just just going by what I see. It looks like to me you was doing a little bit of tweaking. But see, that's just my observation. Again, I'm not saying that she on nothing. So after this ridiculous conversation, she brings up her, Daonte, and Tia can be in a poly relationship. That they can have a threesome. That they can have a good old time together. And here comes Daonte. Daonte said, man, no. That's what he said at first. You mean to tell me you still messing around with Tia? And you want me involved? Nicolle said, of course. Of course. See, I can sleep with Tia, but we can take your money. See, that's what I'm thinking. But I'm not telling you that. See, for some reason, Daonte still thinks that Nicolle really cares for him and have feelings for him. He really thinks that. And then he thinks that so much because he misses her. He thinks that so much that he actually said, I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I mean, I don't know. I refuse to believe that Daonte is walking around this delusional, naive, stupid, and dumb. I just refuse to think that. So she was like, it's good seeing you. I'm going to go home, but you know, I ain't got no ride. Daonte said, you ain't got no ride. I ain't got no ride. I mean, I'll walk. Daonte was like, no, I ain't going to let you walk. I'll take you home. Okay. So she hops in Daunte's car, still ain't got no hubcap for that car, Daonte. And so they're riding down the road. Nicolle talking about how she can't pay for a cell phone, how she barely eating, how she can't buy no clothes, she can't get her hair done, her nails done. Running that mouth. And so Daonte said, okay, here it is. This is when she's going to ask me for some money. I was waiting. So then she gets to the house and she says, okay, well, thanks for the ride. Bye. And instead of letting her skinny set get out of that car and take her butt into the house, what does Daonte say? Oh, wait a minute. Do you need any money? Daonte, come here. Come here, Daonte. Child, somebody's shooting. Come here, Daonte. Come here, Daonte. Come here so I can headbutt you. So I can headbutt you right here. Right here. Right here, Daonte. Daonte actually asked her, does she need any money? And here is Nicolle. Oh, God, no. No, I don't want you to think I was here just to ask you for money. I don't want you to think that, Daonte. I don't want you to think that, okay? I just want you to know that I think a lot of you. And you think about that poly relationship, okay? So she leaves and Daonte says, well, maybe she don't want my money. Maybe she really cares about me. Gnawing the inside of his jaw. What has she shown you, Daonte? Have she shown you how much she loved you? Has she shown you how much she cares? Absolutely not. She showed Zach with the 2Ks. Remember that night, Daonte? Remember that night when you was in the middle of the street cutting a Shawn, crying in your car? Got people talking about, I feel sorry for him. Y'all feel sorry for him now? You know who else is getting her love and affection? Tia. See, everybody else got all of Nicolle's love and affection but you. But because she didn't get your little $100, $200, $1,000, however how much you was going to give her, that is showing you that she cares. Daonte, I'm going to need for you to run on hot coals. She don't care nothing about you. Nothing. And you gave her all that money and you said herself she done blew it. Let's move on. Slothface Shawn and Sarah Child. Shawn done gave her an ultimatum. Either I see you, you spend time with me, or I'm cutting you off. And that's that on that. While he's standing there by the stove with his oodles and noodles. Did y'all see that? Tell you, the men on this show are walking billboards of special needs. Take it as you want to take it. So while he's talking to her, waiting for his oodles and noodles to get done, she's like, I cannot believe he's giving me an ultimatum. I need time. I haven't been around my daughter. I need time to be a mother with my daughter. That's fine, Sarah. You want to spend time with your daughter? You have every right to spend time with your daughter. And if you don't want to have anything to do with Shawn, then tell him. Then tell him. But you're not going to do that. Because, see, again, you need Shawn. And you need his wallet. So she's talking to her mom. And you all, I don't know what the conversation was because I went to do my laundry. So y'all put in the comments what her and her mom talked about. If it's important, job. So later on, they meet up at a little restaurant, child, and I put the restaurant's name down. Was it Poochie's Place? I said, come on, Poochie. Poochie's Place, honey, that look like it's one of them mom and pop diners, child, that be having the bomb bacon, the crispy bacon, the good eggs. So they sit down, and they are standing in the middle of the restaurant, kissy, kissy, huggy, huggy, just doing all that slobbering while people are trying to eat. I was like, I should call the health department on Poochie. Got that mess going on around them good eggs and good bacon and good toast. Just spit flying everywhere, somebody's coffee and orange juice. They just nasty. So again, they sat down and they start talking, and then I left because I had to fold my laundry. So I missed part of the conversation. But I did come back at a critical time at the end. When she says, nope, you can't meet my mother and daughter because, see, that's what Shawn wants. Shawn wants a relationship with her. I mean, he has moved there, picked up his whole life there to be with her. So, of course, you know, he wants to meet the mother and the daughter. And she said, not today, not tomorrow, not ever. But let me tell you what you can do, idiot. You can take me to go tanning. Slothface Shawn says, now, I can't meet her mama and her daughter, but she want me to take her tanning. I think she using me. I think she using me. This man got 6 kids, y'all. 6 kids. Side note, again, dumpster-fired Destiny is out of prison. How long do you think it's going to be before they connect again? Let's move on. Last and certainly least, honey, Brittany and Rachel. Honey, Ray got cleaned up, got on him a little polo. They are clean, honey, and they are on their way to Brittany's mama. Time to meet the mama. Time to meet her. Honey, Honey, I've been waiting for this. But, again, that got spoiled. See, Brittany didn't bother to tell her mama that she was bringing Ray and that she wanted Brittany's mom to meet Ray. So they're on their way over there. She was like, you just stay in the car. You stay in the car. See, we don't want, you just to roll up. Okay? So you just stay in the car in the cut. Let me do some sweet talking. So Brittany goes up in the house. Hey, y'all. Isn't it funny? The first thing she said is, I need to talk to you. Brittany's mama is like, what? Brittany sit down and said, he got a job. Ray got a job. Brittany's mama said, good. Mama Brittany said he needs to get a job. And then Brittany said those fatal words, honey. He out in the car. I mean, I want him to come in here so y'all can meet. He out in the car. I mean, I know you have said numerous times you don't want to meet this man, but I'm just telling you he in the car. Mama Brittany said, not today, not tomorrow, not yet. She didn't say ever. She said not yet. Let me tell you something, Brittany. I don't want to meet this man. This man has showed me nothing. It's good that he's got a job. Let's see if he can hold this job down. Let's see if he can keep this job at least for 3 months. And I don't have anything to say to this man. He needs to prove to me that he is worth having you. See, I raised you not to take care of a man, and that is what you're doing. How about him taking care of you? See, when I meet him is when he earned it. Is when he has shown me that he can keep a job down. That he has shown me that he is the man that he is saying that he is. Until then, I ain't got nothing to say. So Brittany, she was like, okay, so how many paychecks? the mama said 3. 3 paychecks. So Brittany says, okay, so 3 paychecks and we good. So Brittany, she leaves. She tells Ray, mama ain't ready to meet you yet. You got to hold it down just a little bit more. You got to have stable income. You got to keep that job for at least 3 months. And so Ray, he is disappointed. He was like, man, I'm proving myself. She can't even, talk to me. She can't even meet me. She can't even introduce herself to me. And I think Ray's feelings are hurt by that. I will say this. I agree with Ray. Now, I understand what Mama Brittany is coming from. But I do think that Mama Brittany can at least meet Ray. She don't have to break bread with Ray. She don't have to have a friendship with Ray. But she could at least said, okay, he could come in. Hey, how you doing? And that's it. See how he is when you put him in that type of situation. You may be surprised. But Mama Brittany didn't have nothing for it, honey. So Ray's feelings was hurt. He's a little disappointed. They get back home, and Brittany act like that didn't even happen. Brittany says, I'm ovulating. Let's go in the bedroom. I'm going to need for you to throw these legs up in the air and wave them like you just don't care. Ray said, I don't feel like it. I think not. Not tonight. He said, listen, what just happened to your mom? That's weighing on me. And I don't feel comfortable with us having, sex, knowing that your mama don't even want to meet me. And Brittany said, huh? What? Brittany said, look, we need to have these kids. I need to get pregnant right here, right now. And Ray said, man, I'm not even trying to hear that. So Brittany, she gets in her feelings because she is rushing this man. Ray has told her time and time again, let's take it slow. Brittany's doing the opposite. Brittany's like, I'm ready to have kids right here, right now. She's going to end up losing Ray, and it's going to be her fault. And then she says she has a secret. have kids so bad, why she's rushing it, is because she has a secret. That's it, y'all. Y'all know what to do. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, friends.